Hi everybody, this is Sheila. Welcome back to the Crochet Nurse channel. Today what we're going to do is an unboxing of an ice yarn mystery bag. So I purchased this recently and I wanted to do the unbagging with you. I wanted to level set a little bit in relation to ice yarns. I had heard quite a bit about ice yarns from Crystal over at the Secret Yarnery. It seems like that's what she predominantly orders is ice, and I think that's because she doesn't get stuff from the States. But anyway, she does a lot of ice yarns. That's where I heard about it first. And then recently I had heard that Walmart had switched up their game they were using for their mainstays. They were buying yarn from, getting it from China, having it made in China. And then recently they started having it made in Turkey, and that upped the quality of their yarn. Well, ice yarns is in Turkey, as most of you are aware. And so those two made me start thinking about, do I want to actually look at ice yarns as somewhere that I want to start purchasing from? A few of the stoppers that I had for ice yarn were that I really didn't know, other than what Crystal had said, a lot about ice yarns. They have different brand names, first of all. So you go to their website is loaded, and I mean loaded, with various yarns. You can look by various different ways. You can look by weight, you can look by quantity, you can look by the type of yarn, whether it's bamboo, cotton, whatever. There's just so many ways to look, and there's thousands and thousands and thousands of yarns. This other piece is, I don't know how much to buy, right? Here in the States, we see yarns that we will, it'll be in yards, and they'll put yards and meters, etc. And it'll be like 100, 250 gram balls. Over there, it looks like they do a lot of 50-gram balls, 100-gram balls, and they don't put yardage on, they put meters. And so it would need to calculate that out as to if you're going to have enough, which would be a concern, right? If you didn't have enough to make the project, you would need to reorder from ice to get what you need back in here over to the States. And the danger of that, of course, is just like all yarn companies, if you didn't get enough, it actually could run out, and then you couldn't finish your project. And then, of course, as everyone knows, because this place is way over there in Turkey, is shipping costs. So, yes, there is substantial shipping costs. The skeins of yarn usually come in 4 packs, 8 packs, or at least multi-packs, 2, 4, 8 or more packs. And they can be cheap. I mean, they can be 38 cents per skein up to $1.50 or more, per skein. But then you add on the shipping cost, and you're looking at almost doubling the price of getting that yarn in the States. Now, that said, y'all, that is not really slowing me down too much, because the reality is, if it's good quality yarn, like I mentioned a few minutes ago, certainly Walmart upped their game when they stopped using China and went to Turkey. It really upped the quality. If ice has great quality yarn, then it could be worth it. I'm more concerned about the quality, and that's actually why I got this mystery bag. Okay, so so this came from the States. There's a fellow crochet community folk, Yarn Nut, and she actually sells ice yarns from the state, and that's where I bought this from. This is a mystery bag. This is a 1-pound mystery bag. I reached out to her and said that I didn't want wool, because I know a lot of you are allergic to wool, and so I thought if there was wool in the package, it would deter a few of you, and so I got the non-wool package. Oh, I forgot to say I paid $14.99, I want to say, plus shipping for this bag. Okay, and then on her site, and it's yarnnut.com. Sorry for all the rattling. You can see, like, you can get a 2-pound, and you can see the pricing for that. I think it's 20 something. Let's get this open and see what we got. Trying to make sure I'm not cutting anything. Oh, good, she bagged it up, secondary too, so that's good. And she really taped this up really good, so that's good to see. Let's see if we can get it out of here. Okay, get rid of that. My little one sec. It dropped dropped on the floor. And this is just the receipt, just saying it was a quantity. No wool. She said no wool. And this is just the receipt and saying thank you. And she signed off on it. Again, this is the yarnnut store. .com, yarnnut.com. So here's the bag, and actually does come in a cute little bag. Okay, and she marked it as no wool, and so this is what the little bag is looking like. So let's get in there and see what we got. I'm seeing some pretty colors in here. Okay, so this is what the bag is looking like so far, y'all. So far, I'm very happy with what I'm seeing. Okay, let me show you this. Oh, this is... Now, I'm going to hold this up, and then what I'll do once I take them out, then we can actually take a closer look, okay? So this is 67% cotton, 33% polyamide, and it says medium, tubed cotton worsted. And that is soft. Let's look at the, it is, I'm going to get the end here so you can see it. Polyamide, it says 4.4 or 6 to 8 meter size hook. And I'm trying to find the yardage here. I'll get used to this. Give me a second, y'all, because this is like our first time around the pool here. So once we get past this first, and we'll be good to go. And I'm betting that this is a 50-gram ball because it's small. Made in Turkey, which we knew that. And this stuff is soft. This is some soft stuff right here. It's going to be a 50-gram. Yep, 50-gram. And it is, oh boy, this is really small. One second, guys. I brought out another little thing just in case, because I remembered trying to look on some of these before. I'm going to look. 80 meters, y'all, 80 meters. So we're calculating from yards to meters. So it's going to be probably about 90 yards for this. And let me pull the end. And this is definitely a tubular. This looks like the fettuccine in a way, or the Bernat. And it's actually the same size as the Bernat Home Deck, and that's actually one of my favorite kind of yarns. So I am really liking that. We'll have to see how that works up. But there was one, and there's two of those in there. So, and she had shared, just FYI, this is a sample bag. This isn't supposed to be to where you're going to have a big project. What she tried to do when she posted this on her video on her website is to give you enough yarn so you can experience the ice yarn to see if you like it and to make little projects with it. And that was the intent. And so she shared that she'd be going like a couple balls of each. And so there's the sync-up ball of that. I'll see what I can make with that. What is this? Look at this, guys. Ice yarn. And this is a fine weight, so use the US hook size 3 to 8. It's called Venice. And let me get over here to this side. It is, well, this is going to be another one that's going to be a 50-gram ball. If I can get in there. This one is 50 grams, 110 meters because it's finer weight. So it's going to be about 125 yards-ish. It says it's 10% acrylic, and I can't read what the rest of it is. But it's definitely a fine weight, and you can see that there. And look at those colors in there. So it's got, I don't know if my camera is picking it up well, but it's got tans, some browns, and orange. And she must have been watching because most people know that I really like orange. And so there's orange and browns. These are like definitely perfect for this time of year, hitting the October mark. Great time of the year for this color. And there's a second one. And there's a third one, definitely stuff and make that. That is going to be pretty. And these are all the same ones. Venice, same color. 1, 2. Very pretty. And there's a fourth one. And here we can actually see the yarn, how it works, because it's already out there. And you can see the twist on it. So it's a 3-strand twist. You can see that. And it says it's a fine, but I'm going to say that that's more along the line of a 2 or a small 3. So definitely not as small as it's saying. There's those. And then, this is pretty. Next one that's in here is, this looks tubular as well, called Air Shine. Again, all these names I've not heard of, guys. So Air Shine, 68% acrylic, 32% polyamide, 50 grams, 70 meters, so about 75 yards. That's nice yarn too. And that's the color, and it looks like, yeah, there it is. It's coming through now. It is a very pretty green, and you can see that it's more along the line of a tubular type of a yarn. This will go nice on a trim. I'm looking at my green back behind me over here. So look at that, up against those greens, right? That'd make a nice trim on that. That would look good. And then, oh, hold on, I'll have to pull this. And then, this is interesting. This looks like, it's called Ice Flaments, 95% acrylic, 5% lyric. It's a 100-gram ball, 30 meters, so about 40 yards. One ball is enough for a 47-inch scarf. Look at this, guys. Look at the shimmer on that. I don't know if you, yeah, there it is. There, it's starting to catch the shimmer. There it is. That's pretty. And then look how, I've seen this in the States, right? You guys remember, know what this is. You've seen it before. It's like a red heart where it has the little moldal type, right? You've seen that? Yeah, I've seen that before. Very pretty. I like the colors that she selected for us. This one has so much orange in it. Most people wouldn't like that, but I do. I like the oranges and those kinds of colors like that. That'll work well. And then the last thing that she sent in here, well, this is cute. She was kind enough, she sent a pattern. And that was nice of her to do. And that's a nice treat too, right? Because if somebody's going to send you a bag, they're going to send you a pattern. And so this is a Yarnspirations pattern that she sent along. It looks like for this yarn. So that's very thoughtful. Okay. And that was the pattern of what she had sent. Okay. So I'm liking what she sent. There's the finished. Yep, I've seen this. There you go. All right, so then the greens. And again, this is pretty good quality stuff here. As far as soft-wise, out of all of this, the softest ones is this, which is going to be their cotton, which is good to know because I like cotton yarn. And so this is actually very soft. The other ones are good quality as well. And I'd have to kind of sit and work them. And that will be what we'll do at another time. I'll sit and I'll work a few of these up in little swatches so I can show you what they look like. So that way you'll have an idea for that. Here is all of the yarn back together again so you can take a look. But hey, listen, while you're waiting for me to do swatches on this yarn, go ahead and take a peek at the video that's up on the screen now. I did an unboxing from Mary Maxim. I'm sure you guys will like it. Go ahead. I'll see you next time.